I think that trauma has the potential to be the most potent fuel to create a life that you really want. And for me, my trauma has definitely led me to where I'm at today and has been sort of the culmination of how I live my life. And as I think about how I want to use that, what I want that to fuel is to provide that opportunity to transform other people. I'm launching this program called Naturally Abundant. It's for anyone who works in the natural products industry or who has a business, owns a business in the natural products industry, but it's really not about the natural products industry. Unlike the other work that I do that is very focused on doing consultative work on brand and sales strategy, this work in Naturally Abundant is very deep, very personal, very potent, very transformational work. And so this group that I'm putting together is going to mastermind with each other over the course of 6 months from August to February. And we are going to be looking at abundance in all areas of your life, not just financial abundance, although that is a big piece of it. And it definitely has been a big piece for me as well. We're going to look at abundance in your relationships, abundance in your spirituality, your connection to yourself, abundance in your community, in your work, and really an abundance in how you show up in your life and your ability to claim more and to use your desires as that guidance system for what is possible for you. And that's what I want people to really understand, that no matter your traumas, no matter your diagnoses, no matter your bank account, no matter your living situation or relationship status, you have the ability within you to choose the life that you want. I know that to be true because this person sitting here today, from all things on the outside, shouldn't have the life that I have, but I do. I have a history of abuse. I was abused as a little girl by my stepdad and by a step-uncle. I've been raped. I have a history of family addiction. I have an alcoholic and mentally ill father who abandoned me. All of this. I was diagnosed as bipolar in my 20s. I had my own suicide attempts. So this person that's sitting here, who is running a business that she loves, who gets to work with people in a really deeply connected way, who is making an impact in the world, from all intents and purposes, that she shouldn't be here. I could have very easily taken the road of not being here at all and following through on those suicide attempts, or I could have fallen into the same alcoholic tendencies as my dad or other members of my family. I could have chosen to live in a state of debt and not enough. That is very common in my family. But I didn't do those things. And step by step, I have created a life that really lights me up, that feels authentically mine. And what's interesting is that the more that I show up myself, the more that I drop down all preconceived notions about who I should be or what I should be, the more successful I am, the more abundant my life becomes in all areas. And I'm able to claim more for myself. And so that's why I created this program. This is why we're doing this naturally abundant work together, because I want to show you what's possible. And we're gonna look at all areas, as I said, and we're gonna bring in some somatic practitioners to help with the physical experience of our bodies. Our bodies hold on to a ton of trauma, a ton of emotions. So we wanna be able to process those, move those out. We're going to look at abundance principles, like money abundance principles, and what it's like to really clear out financial trauma, not from a sort of out there law of attraction, wish it and it will happen kind of way, but how to really use the power of the mind with right action and right thought and put those together to get the results that you want. We're going to look at your relationships, which ones are serving you and which ones aren't, what's holding you back. and empower you to make some choices and put up boundaries for yourself, maybe that you have always felt, or at least for a while felt like you needed to do, but haven't had the courage to do that. You're going to have this community, this container to support you in making those decisions. And from the time that we get started in August to when we finish in February, you're going to look back and you're going to have a sense of that person that I was 6 months ago is totally different from this person that I am today. This person that I am today feels fully me. And I can see now that the person that I was 6 months ago was in a lot of areas playing a role that I didn't want to be playing, that didn't really feel like me. You know if this is for you. You know, you feel the resonance in your body. Even if you have your mind telling you that you can't afford it, or it's not the right time, or you're not sure that if this is actually possible, you feel the yes in your body. So I'm asking you to trust that. Your next step is to reach out to me and have a conversation. Let's do a coaching call and let that experience guide you. See how it feels to actually be coached by me, and if I'm the right person to walk you through this and to get you to where you want to go. I hope to talk to you soon. There is more available to you, and we're going to claim it.